and welcome to today's session where we discuss everything about raising genius kids. My name is Chris and I am your host. And today we'll be talking about why most parenting advice on focus does not work. Right? That's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. You see, yesterday I asked you to stop giving instructions for the first 15 minutes in the morning, and I should just watch, just watch and see exactly what happens. And the messages I got were wild. One mom said that her son stood in the bathroom for 8 minutes doing nothing because nobody told him to pick up the toothbrush. Another parent even said that their daughter got dressed, but in the completely wrong order. Where wore a lot of things that were not supposed to be worn, all sorts of things. And these are actually, most people will think that these are funny, but they are actually data points. They are showing you exactly what your child can and cannot do independently. So please keep doing this. Sometimes just actually let your child do the things that they're supposed to do, and then watch and see if they actually do it. Okay. And so the question I'm going to ask is this: how many of you have tried at least, three different strategies to help your child focus? Maybe you've tried screen limits, maybe you've tried reward charts, maybe you've tried timers. I have this timer here. Maybe you've tried timers, maybe you've tried fidget toys or meditation apps or special diets. Type the number, type what you've tried, type the number in the chat. How many different things have you tried? How many different things have you tried? You see, a mom came to me with a spreadsheet. She literally a spreadsheet. She had tracked 47 different strategies that she had tried over the course of 2 years, and none of them had worked. All right. She had tried screen limits before homework, no screens at all. She had tried reward charts. She had tried essential oils. She had tried meditation. She had tried brain games, sugar-free diet, time blocking, fit. Oh my God, everything that TikTok and the internet said that she should do, all the food that she said they said that she should give her children. She had done all of it, right? And what killed me was that none of them lasted more than 10 days. So she would get excited about a new strategy, she would implement it with hope, and her child would respond for about 5 days, and then it would fizzle out back to square one again. And when she showed me this, her voice was really shaken. She was like, she said, either something is seriously wrong with my child or something is seriously wrong with me because I'm doing everything that I feel to be right, yet nothing is happening. So how many of you feel like this? How many of you feel like this? If you feel like this, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if this is something that you've actually like felt before. If this is something that you felt before now, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, because this is a real problem. It's a real problem that a lot of parents have to go through, and they go through this alone. You've done everything. You've done everything that they've asked you to do, and yet nothing just works. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. So when I realized this, or when we saw this, I was like, something needs to be done. Something absolutely needs to be done. For some of you, you've tried every single thing and nothing has stuck. I need you to hear this. There's nothing wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with your child as well. Okay? The strategies were not wrong either. They were not wrong either. What happened was that you kind of like had them in fragments. They were just pieces, fragments, a puzzle piece here, a puzzle piece there, but you don't have the full picture. So it's like you have one key, but you've not connected it. You've not assembled the puzzle, right? And so the thing that nobody tells you is that focus is not one problem. It is a web. It's interconnected, right? Sleep affects attention, routine affects emotional regulation, environment affects their impulse, their movement affects their nervous system, their food affects their energy. When you fix one piece in isolation, the other broken pieces will pull it back down. It's like fixing a car. You fix the battery, but you don't fix the tire. Or you fix the tire, you don't fix the windshield. Or, just one thing will stop it from working. And that's why every strategy will work. It seems like it's working for a few days, and then it just stops because you fix one thread but didn't touch the other thread. So the whole fabric collapses again. And so this mother did not need strategy number 8. She needed a system where she could connect all the pieces. And so, where sleep supports attention, where routine supports the child's already emotional regulation, and where their environment supports their independence. You want a situation where everything feeds everything else. And so, let me give you a scenario. Okay? A child does homework for 20 minutes on Monday with no issues. Their homework gets done, obviously. On Thursday, same homework, same desk, same exact time. And so there's complete meltdown. There's refusal to work, right? The child cries, shuts down. And because even though like it's the same task and the same environment, you have complete. What do you think changed? Why that happened? What do you think is happening? What do you think changed? Let me know in the chat. What do you think happened? What do you think happened? Some people would say, oh, maybe it's the child's motivation, the child's mood, or the child woke up moody. But what I usually find when I dig is that something changed in the hours before homework. Maybe Monday they had a calm after school routine, they had good snack, they had time to decompress. But Thursday, they went straight from a play date to the homework desk. There was no transition or no recovery. The same task, different time, completely different results. Why? Because the nervous system was not ready. The body was not regulated, so the task was impossible. All right. And so this weekend, I want you to do something. I want you to write down your child's full routine from after school to bedtime. Write down every single thing. What time everything happens, in what order, and what is happening around them, and the times that you have seen that has worked for you and your family as well. Write it down and bring it to the live training if you're coming. Right? It is the starting point for everything. Because when you know the exact routine that your child follows, it makes sense. And so if you're the parent with the spreadsheet, you are the one that sends it to me, I want you to do this. I'm talking specifically to you. Okay? Write down the exact thing and send it to me on WhatsApp. I want to see it. All right? And then also on the 17th of May, I'm actually holding a free live session for parents like you who have been doing everything right. I'm going to review the entire system step by step. If you still feel stuck, if you've been wondering how exactly can you help your child focus more on kind of like totally annihilate that problem of lacking focus, then you don't want to miss the live session that we're having on the 17th of May. It's going to be a blockbuster, and I'm showing you every single thing that you're going to be doing. So we're not going to be talking about more tips or one tip just like we do here. It will be the full system and exactly how you can have the ownership to the full system. All right, how you can stop chasing strategies and start building foundations. My team will drop the link in the description. Also, I think the link is also going around right now just below this video, so you can see it. Go to tensidekids.org/FWT. It is free. Also share it with people. Make sure that anybody who you know actually has this problem, they can actually sign up and join us on the 17th of May. This is the conversation that you need. So do well. Make sure to save your spot and share this with every single body that you know who needs this. Okay, so thank you so much for staying to the end. If this helped you, make sure you share this stream with one of your loved ones, and make sure you subscribe as well. I'll see you on Monday. And on Monday, we're talking about that separate parents who get results from parents who stay stuck. I'm going to share that with you. So make sure that you actually show up Monday, same time, same station. And don't forget to sign up for this free training. It's going to be amazing. You will love it. So see you then and have a great weekend.